Name is Isaak Frenzel, 19 years old. After a few months training, got a big boxing match Saturday night.
My name is John Cleven. Isaac's been a longtime friend of mine, and recently I am stepping up as his boxing coach.
Training's been hard, working hard every day, watching what I eat, watching what I do.
We've spent, a fair share of days in the garage doing drills. I punched him a lot. It's helped toughen him up a little bit for his opponent.
My opponent is a 23-year-old deputy from the Brainerd area named Aiden Anderson.
It's going to be a tough bout. Adrian Anderson is a known fighter in the Brainerd area. And Isaac, he's been training hard, and I think he'll come through. Aiden Anderson.
It's a charity boxing event going to Heroes Helping Heroes, which is a nonprofit charity organization that helps first responders, both retired and non, fire department, statewide, coming from Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Wisconsin, Iowa, whole Midwest region, coming up here to the Sanford Center and going against jailers, police officers, deputies, you name it.
I think Isaac's stayed disciplined. He's been putting in the work, putting in the time. He's got the hype. All of his friends will be there, so he won't disappoint.
3 minutes of boxing for 3 months of training. It'll go by like that, I know that, but I think it'll be good. It took a while, about 2 hours or so with the doctors, making sure everybody gets physical done, making sure they're good to fight. Got to see all the fighters for the first time. That was exciting.
My name is Aiden Anderson. I'm 22 years old. Been training seriously for a couple of months, but I've always trained boxing and Muay Thai and MMA on and off. So I actually thought it was supposed to be somebody else, and then I found out that I'm fighting Isaac, and I got to meet him and everything. So been able to get a lot of work in at the gym with my coaches. Been able to get a lot of sparring in. I'm super excited, ready to get going here. I'm sick of waiting around for it, but Isaac seems like he'd be a good opponent.
He's a little heavier than we anticipated, but Isaac's got heart. That's all. It's that guy. He's not even prepared. He's playing the nice guy right now, but Isaac's gonna come out and slump his ass.
Well, good luck here.
Thank you.
Isaac.
I had to wait about an hour and a half. It got to be kind of long. I didn't drink or eat for the day of the fight, before weigh-ins. Wanted to make sure I was not bloated or anything, lowest weight possible, and just in good shape to go.
Presentation.
When you guys come out, before you come out, please stop and give me your height and weight. Shalana needs it for when she does your announcement as you walk out for the actual production. So,
Okay, come on. Let's go.
So after weigh-ins, everybody went down ringside, and Sanford Center manager talked to everybody. No, it wasn't the real thing. It was just really cool walking out on the stage with everybody, because it kind of reminded me, yes, we're all fighting each other, but outside of this in life, we are on the same side.
It's the biggest stage he's ever fought on before. He's ready.
It was a really cool experience seeing how much work Sanford and everybody put into this event with all the lights, all the chairs and seatings, the Jumbotron, all the information on that. It was just kind of a surreal moment seeing it all come to fruition after months of training.
All right. I'm going to call your name out. Just looking up for you.
I do like this.
We got shown our locker rooms. The police had 2 locker rooms to themselves, and the fire side had 2 locker rooms as well. That was nice. Got to put all my stuff in there, kind of make it home for the night. Got comfortable. John was very comfortable and confident in me, which was definitely helped my nerves. As long as I kept my hands up and got in there with the same mindset as I have been with training the past few months, he felt I should come out of the night with a W.
They're so expensive and done. Or is that so hard for me to figure out? They're like 70. I think we're also.
Seeing everybody walking out before the fights even started with the music, the people, the cheering, it was a really cool moment. I was one of the later people to walk out. When family and friends saw me, of course, they cheered loud, and the fighter in front of me turned around and he says, "Got a big crowd here tonight." Couldn't help but smile, and it made me feel good. Everybody I care and love came to support me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sanford Center. With our first ever Guns N' Hoses charity boxing event, who's ready for some boxing? Guns N' Hoses True North. Tonight's Guns N' Hoses will feature 13 bouts from the most important people from our communities. Who's ready for some boxing? Let's get ready to rumble.
I'd say the waiting portion was almost the hardest of the whole night. Just the nerves slowly building up and anticipation for the fight.
Unanimous decision. From the blue corner.
Had some free time first few fights since I wasn't till later, so poked my head out and watched a few fights, and it was really cool and fun to see. Finally got some food in my stomach after weigh-ins and all the informational stuff.
Is Lexi Starr.
Got suited up and was just trying to stretch, stay loose, stay warm, and just be ready for when the time comes.
Can you believe it?
Walking out was pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it was a walkout song, John behind me. Just kind of did my best to savor the moment, look around, take it all in, walk down the stairs. high-fived and gave nugs to some people. It was a really cool moment. Got in the ring, talked to the official, went over the rules with me. Zoned in as Aiden walked out, didn't think too much of him, hardly noticed him. So, bell ring, first round, it was kind of like everything came in at once. Leading up to it, everything like, here it is, here we go. I knew after a few seconds, taking a few punches, sending some back, the nerves would kind of go away and just trust my training. Plan was for the night to be aggressive, just get after it right away. Being there's only 3 one-minute rounds, there's not a whole lot of time to save your energy. Got aggressive right away, got after it. I felt it went really well, landed some good shots. He landed some back, but I wasn't too phased at all with the adrenaline running through me. Didn't feel too much pain. So after the first round, adrenaline was all-time high. I was feeling good. I remember Lorenzi telling me, it's like, you won that round, keep going. Hearing that, it gave me confidence even farther to keep going and get after it. I was so zoned in and dialed that everything outside of Aiden and I in the ring, it was all fog, a blur. It was just him and I in there. There was one punch that the official brought Aiden over to check him out, and adrenaline was pumping. I was like, did we do it? Did we do it? Is the fight over? So I went to the neutral corner. Judge cleared him to go, so got after it again. Yeah, we just kept battling. Again, I remember Lorenzi saying, won that round 2, stick with it. That was when, with the adrenaline going and all the nerves and excitement, that was half the exhaustion right there. My body, I could feel it. And then physically, I was getting tired too. And going into the third round, I was like, give it all you got. This is the last round right here. It felt like Aiden, I don't know if his coach had told him in the corner to get lower on me, being that he was taller than me. And I remember he was a lot, like, at some points he was like below my chin level, which I found kind of weird because I was able to squeeze in a bunch of uppercuts and some hooks to his head, and I felt it was going good. I felt my form kind of falling apart a little bit due to being so tired, and it felt a lot more even that round, just exchanging punches back and forth. Yeah, so late in the third round, my hand started to drop a little bit, wasn't quite as locked in, and with the headgear, there's one opening that's right under the chin, the jaw, and he found an opening on me, and he gave me an uppercut really hard. From what I remember is saw like a flash of light and kind of a little bit of confusion for a little bit, but I got up, and of course the official was checking me out in the corner, And we were taught beforehand by the officials, like, hold up your gloves, talk to them, look them in the eye, and have a conversation just to show them that you're good and you're ready to go and you're okay. So I do that, get in the corner, look them in the eye, we're talking. I could feel I just got hit hard and it was fine, but mentally I felt I was there. We kind of argued in the corner, and the official and I was like, I'm good to go. He's just looking at me, he's like, I can't. That's all he kept saying, he's like, I can't. It's like, I get it. This isn't pro level boxing, and everybody there wanted everybody to leave the night okay and able to go back home to their family and loved ones. There's a lot of frustration at that moment with him just not even arguing one bit. He pulled his official card and he's like, nope, you're done. Just a lot of frustration in that moment for me, knowing that I could have kept going, knowing that I was winning up to that moment, just added to it. It is what it is at this point, but yeah, just left, walked out of the ring, doctor checked me out, of course I was good, and went back to the locker room. I was content with the results, knowing that I was over is kind of like a weight lifted off my shoulders. So we're taking a break from boxing just because it was taking a toll on my body. If they're planning on holding the same event next year, so next year we'll enter it again, train harder, add some cardio in the mix so I'm not so tired, and stick with my form and everything. And results will be different next year, I'll say that for sure. Yeah, so I just want to thank everybody that came out that night and supported me. Kind of bummed that couldn't get a win for you from the night, but either way I appreciate everybody that came out. It meant the world to me, and hope you come again next year, and it'll be a lot more fun to watch.
Isaac, your opponent. He wants the smoke, Isaac. It's a challenge.